Sometimes the storm means that your own mother will turn their back on you because of the jealousy. It means that your own father will walk out on you because they don't understand your destiny. Sometimes the storm in life will be your kids will rebel against you or even come against you. Seems to me it's supposed to be a tropical storm. Matter of fact, it is a storm actually coming this way, and I decided I'm gonna get out and go and ride and look for something else to drink. But somebody decided they're gonna get out and they're going to start jogging in the storm. And we back at it again, family. I told them I was going to find some things in the midst of the storm, but they didn't believe me that I told them I was going to leave and go get it and come back with it. So I have proven that I will leave and go get it and come back with it. If you look at this right here, and when I'm looking at this situation, I'm looking at this right now, I see people out here walking in the storm. Sometimes you got to walk your storm out. You can't be afraid to go through the storm. Look, the streets are flooding, but that don't stop people from traveling. That don't stop people from walking. Storm is just the next step or phase to get you to where you need to be in life, or either get rid of, clean some things out in your life that shouldn't be. Sometimes we need to go through a storm, because storms sometimes come to purify. It's not there to stop us. So what I'm showing you today, even though it's storming real bad here in Merida, Yucatan, life still yet must go on. Even in the midst of the hurricane, things still yet must live. You got to learn to tell yourself, and through it all, I shall survive the storm. You got to tell yourself through it all, I would not die in the storm. Even though the wind blowing, the sea is raging, people are walking out of my life, people turning their back on me, I'm going to survive in the midst of the storm. Wherever there's a will, there's also a way. Sometimes it's the slightest thing you need to do, brave thing you need to do in the midst of adversity will cause you to be a champion. Today, it may seem foolish to people, but if my family needs something, I'm going out to get it. Long as it don't endanger my life, that's too much. But sometimes in life, you must take a risk so you can come back and get the what? The reward. Something to hold you over until the storm pass by. So when life go to throwing you blows and life starts throwing you curves and bruises and bumps all in the road, remember, Dr. R from Dr. RTV said, he weathers the storm, so can you. Sometimes the storm means that your own mother will turn their back on you because of the jealousy. Sometimes the storm in life means that your own father will walk out on you because they don't understand your destiny. Sometimes the storm in life will be your kids will rebel against you or even come against you. Sometimes it's a storm of life means that it's on the job. But that don't mean that you don't get up and go to the job the next day. That don't mean that you quit. That don't mean that you give up or give out. That means that you just time to hunker down, or what you call the buckle down, and deal with some adversity. Sometimes in life, we don't love adversity, but we love the results after the adversity is gone. Sometimes you just got to walk it out. Sometimes you just got to throw your head back and just look up and just say, you know what, I'm just going to do like this. I'm going to take my time and walk it out. Everything in life don't need to be a rush. Sometimes we rush out of one thing and we end up in a storm. You can rush out of a relationship because it didn't work out, and you can end up in a storm. So what are you saying, Doctor? I'm saying take your time and live life, because life is worth living, even in the midst of the storm. Yeah, you might be going through it. Yeah, you might be having to deal with the adversity of it. Sometimes you even got to drive through it. Sometimes you got to lick your wounds, and sometimes you got to shed your tears. You got to wipe them off, and you got to keep pushing. I looked at the wiper blades on the car, and it reminds me sometimes of people, even myself have been there. You have to keep driving while the wipers are wiping. That means that sometimes life got so bad that the tears just floating down your eye. You got to keep wiping them, and you got to keep going. Because where you at right now, while you wiping, is not your destination. Your destination is sunshine. Your destination is getting to the other side. Your destination is where you're going to be in life. So you got to keep wiping the tears until you get to the other side. Never quit. Never give up. Sometimes it blows very tough, but I know only the strong survive. Only the weak perish and die. This is your boy, Dr. R, riding in the storm of the hurricane, going to do what I need to do to feed my family. Sometimes you got to weather the storm to feed the family. Sometimes you got to carry the load even when it don't seem fair in life. Whether you a man or woman, but you have to do it because someone at home is depending on you to get them through the storm. If you look at a baby chick, the baby chick looks at the mother to feed them. And the mother looks to the father to take care of the home. This is your boy Dr. R saying, a man should always take care of his home, even if he had to go out and weather the storm, to get what his family need and bring it back to him. So this is what I did today. My wife told me don't go, the situation look unfavorable. But when it comes to me feed my family, I'm willing to go all out, even if I had to weather the storm. This is your boy, Dr. R. Subscribe, like, and leave your comment in the section below. And until the next time, see you later, YouTube.